Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here for the first time, I am Major Amit, a leadership coach, trainer, consultant and an author. And this is part of a series of videos called Leadership Masterclass. Now today I want to talk about something very essential, which is ethical leadership and why integrity is the cornerstone of true leadership, right? It's a topic that doesn't just apply to your workplace, it's a way of life actually. It's a mindset that shapes who you are as a leader and as a person. And when we think about leadership, we often focus on outcomes, right? Achieving targets and profits or achieving milestones. But ethical leadership isn't about what you achieve, it's about how you achieve it. It's about the values that guide your decisions, especially when no one's watching. Now let's start with the essence of ethical leadership. At its core, it's about leading in a way that aligns with the principles like honesty, respect, and accountability. It's about doing the right thing even when it's not the easiest or the most popular path. Sounds straightforward, right? But in reality, it can be anything but. Life and work are just full of complexities and sometimes the lines blur. That's where the true test of leadership begins. Integrity is the cornerstone of ethical leadership. Think of it like the foundation of a house. You might not always see it, but without it, everything else crumbles. Now, integrity builds trust, and trust is the currency of leadership. Without trust, it doesn't matter how skilled or how visionary you are. People won't follow you wholeheartedly. They might comply, right? But they won't commit. And leadership without commitment, that's just management, right? When you act with integrity, you're sending a message, a silent but a powerful one. You're saying, this is who I am and this is what I stand for. And people notice. They may not always say it, but they notice. And over time, these consistent act of integrity creates loyalty, respect, and a culture where people feel safe and valued. But leading ethically can be challenging. You'll face moments where the pressure to cut corners is overwhelming. Maybe there's a deadline looming or a decision that could save costs but feels morally off. In those moments, it's tempting to compromise. But here's the thing, short-term wins often lead to long-term regrets. Remember that. Ethical decision-making isn't always black and white. Sometimes it has shades of gray. So when you're stuck in those moments, it helps to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what are my values? What's the impact of this decision? Not just now, but in long term as well. Who does this affect? Leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking the right questions. So when in doubt, seek guidance. Talk to someone you trust. Often, fresh perspective brings a lot of clarity. Now, one of the most inspiring things about ethical leadership is its ripple effect. When you lead with integrity, you inspire others to do the same. It's like lighting a candle. Your flame doesn't diminish, it actually multiplies. Teams led by ethical leaders are more collaborative, more innovative, and frankly, more human. There's less fear and more trust, and in that kind of environment, people actually thrive. But being an ethical leader often means swimming against the tide. And there will be moments when your decisions are unpopular or misunderstood. You might even feel isolated, but remember this, leadership isn't about being liked, it's about being respected. The journey to becoming an ethical leader starts with self-awareness. Take a moment to reflect. What are the values that define you as a person? Are your actions aligned with those values? It's not about being perfect, it's about being intentional. Small, consistent actions add up over time. Empathy plays a huge role. Leadership isn't just about strategy or execution, it's most importantly about people. So when you take the time to understand the impact of your decisions on others, ethical choices become much clearer. I want to leave you with this thought. Ethical leadership isn't just about making the right decisions. It's about creating a legacy that shows the world what true leadership looks like. When you lead with integrity, you're not just building a better organization, you're contributing to a better world. Thank you for spending time with me today. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences and struggles and even your doubts in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more conversations like this. Until next time, lead with purpose, lead with integrity, and remember, the right path is rarely the easy one, but it's always the worthiest one. Thank you.